up to kind of start taking sets off Gavin, who has at the time very prominent.
Yeah, I mean that's honestly kind of what propelled.
Wow, scary situations.
Yeah.
Scary situations all around. Oh my gosh, is someone gonna die here or not? What is happening right now? No, he can still make it back. Peak at Thunder 2 again.
He's alive.
Everyone's alive in that situation.
He's
that was
truly the boy wonder.
That was amazing. Because he dared him, and then he up-beat him again, and then he...
he had to up-beat him to save himself.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Didn't he have jumps? He's trying
I thought he used both of them up at least one of the times.
Maybe. Perhaps so. Maybe he didn't think it would hit, but regardless, that was a nutty situation. This is going to be a very interesting game.
Hey guys, I hope you realize Dragon Ball Super came out an hour ago. Like, you don't got to try to interact anything from there for the... You don't gotta interact that for the chat.
Oh, that was a greatly spaced nair.
Fire
hit that
question?
upper right hand corner. And is that bear?
Bear?
But not quite.
It is Battlefield.
And he is a heavy. So let's see how he's gonna pressure by the ledge here, and that's gonna wow.
Back throw? Yeah.
Okay.
Good option.
Just get him off the stage. Assume stage control. Up B, and then okay, wow, good roll on wait. Like he knew that's how you know the matchup is when you like. He intentionally rolled the second hit so that he wouldn't get shield poked.
No, it's
not
Battlefield.
quite, not quite.
I think something I've noticed is that that's it.
Is that gonna hit the platform kill?
Yes.
Yep.
Something I noticed is that Gavin's trying to ban him into using the B so he can actually make it back in situations that he might not otherwise.
Yeah. Okay. So now this is going to be a very interesting scenario for Gavin, because you gotta against heavies you gotta minimize this because he can get some very early situation kills with rage and just he's okay, that's the good stuff right there. Just get that back there, go ahead and mitigate that situation before it gets too bad. Damage control.
Skill throw? Yes, I think so.
Okay, good up smash. Out of shield. That was a great out of shield option to go ahead and stuff that jump too. But unfortunately, he didn't maintain the off-stage situation. Just going to go ahead and reset to on stage. But he does still have control right now. Yeah,
he's really forced Gavin into disadvantage state pretty hardcore. He's just been floating around the whole time.
And let's see what he does with this. Okay. Roll through.
Stop to think about it. I don't disagree with the decision.
And let's see how... Okay, nice.
I thought he was going to go for it.
That would have been a very risky situation because he had shielded it. The up smash might have killed that situation because he's going to be so high up there. I mean, I don't know if it'll kill, but either way, that's a punish. You're not going to risk it, right? So I agree with the situation. Go ahead and get out of there. And there's a good read. And that's game one.
Smash.
Game one goes to Leo.
The fire-breathing dragon.
Goes to the fire-breathing dragon to the fire-thrown psychic kid.
This kind of seems a little unfair. It's literally a boy versus a dragon.
Please see the tier list.
What are those? FD. I still hate your up B too. Daniel Bang, we miss your memes. Anyway.
Pretty sure he still has us muted.
Very serious.
Anyways, irrelevant. So he went to FD. So Gavin's kind of
FD is a decent stage for Ness just because some of Ness's jank is better without the platforms. However, it does have relatively big blast zones that kind of make some of his kill options less than optimal, if you catch my drift.
Right.
The fire-breathing dragon strikes again. I'm glad that Peter's been able to read DI fairly well and adjust his combos to compensate for it, though. That's been smart of him.
Yeah, absolutely. These nairs are doing a great job just covering space. Oh, okay. And okay, these ledge situations are so interesting to watch because both of them have options, but whenever they're both these characters, both of them have a pretty heavy pressure when they're ledge trapping. So it's very interesting to watch each player know the matchup so well, so they know the timing and how to get out up smashes. And wow, that was a situation that will lead to a kill.
I'm a little surprised that killed.
Yeah, it was pretty close to the ledge though, and he's gonna go ahead and get a nice little string over here. Assume stage control. Keep him in the wow, just faded through that. let's go, let's call, and then okay, rock
And,
smash,
you know,
help out.
Something about these two players, a lot of people say Gavin's very consistent, but I truly think Gavin is one of those momentum-based players, and you see, like,
Right.
when he gets the options that he wants to, he really turns it on and makes the most of it. So.
Well, see, I think one of those things I want to clarify with that is, in terms of momentum-based gameplay, like that heavily refers to like advantage state, disadvantage state, and I think generally speaking, he's more so one of those players that's just like very cognizant, and like I think most players do pretty well with the momentum. I say most, but a lot of top players do. But I think where he truly excels, just like his, see, like those options where he knows what he can do to counterplay, get a counterplay. Oh, that will kill though, especially with rage at 143%.
Okay, so this is one thing that I don't like. If you don't know the percent of it, just forward throw and try it again. Like, don't stale it. But he has a lot of options right now. He could do up air, he could do skill throw. And bear? Okay, I like it. And this is tied 1-1.
It is tied 1-1. It is indeed. So now we're going to go into game 3. They both been going very much at it, and so he won on FD, which I think is a bit indicative of him, like, you know, being able to capitalize a little bit more off of juggling, you know, advantage states. And so I'm interested to see how Peter will take this information and counterpick. So do you think he'll go to Triplat, Town and City? Maybe is that what Peter's going to ban?
I think Town would be the counterpick in most situations because Gavin will ban Lilat.
Yep, and that's true. That's true. And
but it does have pretty small horizontal blast zones, which can help Ness.
Assists with the back throw kills. That's very true.
So
that is true.
I wonder if either will adjust their kill options to compensate for it, but you also don't want to be too obvious about it.
Right. Okay, and look at, and you know, for quote unquote fire-breathing dragon, he moves very well.
Yeah, no,
his movement is just very smooth. Like he just does those, he gets those back airs out very consistently. He reverses out of nowhere. I almost never see that coming, and he's just very. See, and that's what I'm talking about with the matchup knowledge. Is like those situations, like you have to know the character and the matchup to know your timing and your options based on what they're gonna do. And that's a very impressive, like, talent right there. Is the way he just like turned the situation around, from getting ledge trap to doing ledge trap, and look at the damage that he's at right now. Like this is definitely a scary situation. But of course, with a character like Ness, like you have a lot of opportunity to retaliate.
Yeah. Oh, that was an interesting exchange.
And let's go and see how he does with that. He's going to go ahead and... Nice.
And, okay,
right.
Good way.
It is scary to go ahead and contest that if you can't do it.
And
Town and City?
Yeah, Town and City.
Town and City.
And this is why you counterpick here.
Yep. All right, so let's see. All right, not much use out of that invincibility, unfortunately. We'll head in there, but he does have stage control right now. But again, this is he's just kind of
nice. That bear read,
that bear
sweet
kill.
spot bear.
But he's not. If you notice, it's very interesting that he hasn't really done anything about that Flare-Blitz twice now.
Melee Marth? What? Did you see that grab range?
Yeah, I mean he is a heavy. He's a like mix-up grappler, so it's expected. Oh, going off a little hard there.
Going off a little recklessly.
And now that I'm we've had 3 games in terms of the ledge trap play, Peter's doing substantially better. Like he's not doing a very good job. Shout outs to Cheeky for everyone that can hear her.
Have people already started drinking?
Oh.
Hang on.
Okay. So we have a very interesting situation here.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Huh? It's game 4. It's 2-1 Peter. Huh?
Okay, so interesting. So we're still considering stage here. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and go to battlefield,
which is Gavin's preferred stage. So I agree with the counterpick. Yeah, I don't know. This has just been such a volatile set. They both pushed their advantage well. Both made smart mix-up decisions. It's a pretty even game,
Yeah, I would certainly agree with that. And he's gonna go ahead and get the connection. All right, interesting. I wonder what Peter's trying to do there. He looked like he was kind of trying to space back a bear, but he just couldn't quite get it right. Nice, good spacing.
Good space. Good space aerials.
Good spacing, good timing, just a good control. And now it's gonna be an interesting situation here. Nice.
You can really see, like, this is like, if you want to learn how to space, like, you can watch these two because they're both very good at it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, most of our top players are like. I mean, when you get to like high level play, like you have to know how to space. You can't just like not
recklessly throw out moves.
Right, and not space them. Oh wow! I thought he was just gonna hold shield and then get a. I don't know what he would have gone off that honestly. Though.
I thought he was gonna try to do wraparound PK Thunder too.
Okay.
No tech.
No tech. All right.
Peanut Gallery clearly has their preferred choice.
Risky
up B. He's sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely like obviously wasn't safe. He could have been punished, but at the same time, what would he have done other than lost stage control, eaten like a fair? If you couldn't have faired string, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than like maybe like a nair up air or a nair setup into something else. I think that was actually a decent like. I think the risk reward was there.
Yeah, I think it's just as you said earlier. The risk reward wasn't so far off. Like he wasn't going to eat a terrible punish for it, and if it worked out, he could have gotten a kill for it.
Right. Ooh. And these, I wonder if he was trying to do a jump, like a reverse jump cancel there when he got that turnaround.
Oh well.
Okay. Up
Is he? Okay, I was gonna say for a second I thought he faded a little too far back.
Nah, he could drift back in. All right, so he's resumed stage control again. Okay, fire's not gonna work at this point.
Gavin's done that really low recovery a number of times.
Oh wow, good stuff on that up air. That empty, like the empty hop, and just wait to see what Peter did, so he could get the up air in case he rolled in.
Yeah.
Or up air even if he jumped. He covered good options up there, other than shield, which he could have spaced. So good stuff to Gavin there, and good stuff to Raymond for going ahead and knocking that set out. And of course, you know, the stars are never really down. And this is Smash 4.
It's a fire-breathing dragon. You're never out. You're the dragon.
It's also Smash 4. Like, is anyone ever really out of the game?
Bayonetta? Question?
Oh, dear. All right, good nair. And wow. I really thought I was going to send to a tech situation on the platform, but good space and good DI.
So we're going to Game 5.
We have a Game 5 situation on our hands. We do.
But you know...
And now this is going to be Leo's counter pick. So Peter gets the counter pick advantage in this Game 5 situation here. And because we have modified DSR in effect?
I don't think...
Correct?
Town is not on the table.
No, because he just won on that.
Yeah, and...
But I would say he does have Dreamland on the
He does have
table.
Dreamland, which I think is the correct counter pick.
About that.
It's still a triplat stage, which Gavin is quite familiar with, but the lower ceiling can help him. So.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And I mean, one of the reasons that Gavin told me that he likes Battlefield is because it's easier for him to do the double PK Thunder.
Yeah.
And Dreamland's not that easy to do it on.
Right.
So, wow. Oh, I thought he was going to nair on us. I thought he was just going to keep pushing him. Interesting. I wonder why he opts not to nair. I'm curious. I wonder what his thoughts are on that. Because maybe he dropped him too low, too much end lag off in the air.
Okay, that was actually like impeccably spaced PK Thunder 2 by Gavin, because even a millimeter frame forward could have been a much worse punish.
Yeah.
Calculated risk. that was scary.
Yep. These nairs are doing a good job just continuously safely taking stage control here. Just continuously pushing further and further off stage.
Good bear. Send Ness off stage.
Nice. Caught him hanging on there, you know, higher percent. Yeah, no, because the fire clipped him.
Oh right, okay.
But yeah, it was a good catch though with that fire, because you know higher percents you don't have as much invincibility on the ledge. Oh, is this a scary situation? He's gonna go in breast room and wow, great, just shield grab that up B.
Good momentum stall.
Right, and he could have potentially healed percent too. And you know, once the fires, he has a lag, he can't just cancel out of that. Oh wow, interesting situation there.
Oh man.
This is a bit terse.
This is close.
This is certainly.
Is that it?
No, he didn't get the platform. He didn't get the platform.
The next one would be it, though.
Yeah. Oh. Alright. Keep spacing out, but I think spacing does get a bit different with a Ness's dash attack and fair involved. Because if he fairs out a shield or dash attacks, nice, good grab.
Good grab.
But yeah, let's say the spacing's a little bit interesting on this one because you know Ness.
I thought
situation, but I would say you know what he has to go for at that point, so it's a bit linear. Oh wow, I'm surprised that nair didn't connect. Because if that nair connected, that would have been a great situation. It would have been in the back hit nair, send him off towards the right side, just like that. Get him off stage. And he's gonna go ahead and take it.
Oh, you can try
to get the back throw, and that'll be it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That was close though.
yeah,
Close.
last stock, last hit came by.
Okay, he's gonna go ahead. All right, let's see.
Dead
Nice
even
up air,
game.
good up air to go ahead and catch either the double jump away to get out of the situation or a landing. Nice, and these bears coming out really fast. It's hard for him to react to any sort of option of the sort.
And his choice of aerials has just been impeccable this last stock.
Yes,
so.
absolutely. This is a very close game right now. So this could easily go either player's way. With a throw off stage, get some. Joel, have you ever noticed that he always short hops off with the bear?
Yeah.
Okay, try to cover it with an F tilt.
Good
I wonder what percent F tilt kills that.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
No, that's yeah. But he was definitely forcing that air dodge
yeah.
with that bear. Not quite yet, but it will give him.
Good opportunity at least.
He's in the fire a little early, but I guess. It's a tense situation. Neither player wants to commit to anything or go to for too hard of a read.
Yeah.
And that might be it though, because he's on a platform.
No.
But good
he's
DI.
alive.
Good
Great
DI.
to
Great
save his
DI.
life.
And then, oh wow, good stuff on the back because you don't want to get back thrown right there.
Yeah.
Nope, no, he's not gonna go. He's gonna stay safe and just go ahead
he
and
gets the
cover
up
those
tilt.
options. And great stuff to both players. Game 5 situation, last stock, last hit. Shout out to GVN
For third place.
for third place.
Leo just covered all his options there.
He
That
really
was
did. That was great pressure too, and he knew. He kind of knew that back